How did a piece of art make you realize your entire life was a lie? I had just moved to this small town, even though my parents had fought tooth and nail to talk me out of it for some reason. But I liked it here. One of my favorite parts was this beautiful mural I passed every day on the way to work. It showed 3 young adults smiling together, 2 women and a man. The painting was so vivid and detailed it almost looked like a photograph. One morning I walked past and stopped dead in my tracks because the entire mural had been repainted. It was the same 3 people, but they all looked different. The man was taller and the women had different hairstyles. That afternoon, I asked the woman at the coffee shop next door. "Oh, that mural gets updated every single year," she said. "Do you know the story behind it? 20 years ago, there was a home invasion right here in town. A family with 4 kids. The oldest was at a sleepover that night. When he came home the next morning, both his parents were dead, and the 3 youngest kids were all missing. The police searched for months for the kids, but they never found any of them, and the case eventually went cold." I felt my stomach drop as I realized what she was telling me. The oldest sibling is the one who paints it. He never stopped looking for his siblings. He updates the mural every year to show what he thinks his siblings would look like now, hoping someone will recognize them. There's a website at the bottom if you want to read more about it. I went back to the mural after work and stood there for a long time looking at those 3 faces. I couldn't stop thinking about the mural over the next few days. I went to the website and read the whole story. The kids had been 4, 3, and 1 when they disappeared. I looked at the images again, and something about them felt strangely familiar, but I couldn't figure out what. I started walking past the mural twice a day instead of just in the morning. One afternoon, I was staring at the older woman when I noticed she had a small scar on her left knee in the painting. I pulled up my pant leg and looked at my own left knee where I had the exact same scar in the exact same place. My parents had always told me I got it falling off a bike when I was 7, but I'd never actually remembered that happening. I went home and started going through old boxes in my closet where I kept the few childhood items I had. I'd always thought it was weird that I didn't have any baby photos, and my parents said they'd lost them in a move years ago. I found my birth certificate and really looked at it for the first time in my life. The paper seemed newer than it should be for something that was supposed to be 24 years old. The next day, I called my mom and asked her to tell me again where I was born. She hesitated before answering. "You know this already." St. Mary's Hospital. I'd looked it up after our call and discovered that St. Mary's Hospital had closed 15 years ago. I called her back and asked what she remembered about when I was really little. She got defensive immediately and wanted to know why I was asking all these questions. I told her I just wanted to know more about my childhood, and she said, "I told you not to go to that town, damn it," and hung up abruptly. I started having nightmares, these fragmented memories from when I was really young of a yellow house and a woman singing and a boy's laugh. None of it connected to any stories my parents had ever told me about my childhood. I looked at the mural again and realized the older woman in it would be 24 now, the exact same age as me. I found the contact information on the website and sent a message saying I thought I might know something about his siblings and asking if we could meet. He responded within an hour and we agreed to meet at a park the next day. He was in his early 40s with dark circles under his eyes and looked like he hadn't slept well in years. He said, "Did you see someone who looks like them?" I shook my head and told him this was going to sound crazy, but I thought I might actually be one of them.